Good afternoon. We're here for the mayor's budget hearing for the clerk and master, and I've been Ms. Salas. It's nice to have you here this afternoon. You've heard my spiel. You've been here for a little while, but I'll give it again for people who might just be watching this particular video. Over the last couple of years, we've had revenue increases of over $200 million in Metro. That's allowed us to do some improvements and enhancements in virtually every department. This year, we don't anticipate having such a big increase, in part because of a record number of appeals on the reappraisals that took place last year. Nevertheless, we're going to stick with our current tax rate, lowest in the city's history, and ask every department to come with a status quo budget that continues to provide the same level of service as the prior year. If you want to give us a brief overview of what the clerk and master's been up to and what's on the horizon, we'd appreciate it, and then we might have a few questions. I am joined by the finance director, Talia Lomax O'Neill, and by the city's chief strategy officer, Brian Kelsey. So they might have some hard questions for you, Ms. Salas. I don't know.
That's why I brought my calculator.
There you go.
The Clerk and Master's Office, at its core, is a constituent services office. We support the 4 chancellors, attorneys and self-represented litigants with cases before the court, Davidson County taxpayers regarding collection of delinquent taxes for real and personalty taxes, and the general public regarding our tax sales and public information about the cases. Our most significant achievement over the last couple of years is the implementation of an electronic case filing system that is fully integrated with our electronic case management system. Electronic case filing streamlines the filing process and provides benefit to the court and the filer. We went live with our system March 1 of 2017. The first e-file document was actually e-filed by Metro Legal, and the Metro Legal Department continues to be one of our most frequent users of the e-filing system. We now have 755 registered users of our system. In our first year of electronic filing, there have been about 2,500 e-filings, which includes over 3,000 unique documents and over 31,000 individual pages. We continue to work to improve our processes and procedures and the efficiency of the system, but I think by any measure, e-filing in Davidson County Chancery Court has been an overwhelming success. We're currently one of only 3 courts in the state that has electronic case filing, and we've been able to model and share our best practices and experience with courts that are considering e-filing, that are in the process of implementation, including our companion courts here in Davidson County. Other items of note for us, we've enhanced the functionality of our Contact Us website and the forms that are available on our website. We have a large number of self-represented litigants that come before the court, particularly in matters for name change petitions and some of the tax case litigation. So we've revised the forms that we have available, sample forms on the website, to make them more user-friendly, and we've begun work with the JIS for a total review and redesign of our website so that it's more useful overall. We've also hired a deputy clerk who is fluent in Spanish to assist our work with the self-represented litigants and the Davidson County taxpayers. We're doing all of this without any budget improvement request, and we've also worked with Metro Finance to identify some savings for the remainder of this fiscal year. In closing, I just want to thank our 15 staff members and our partner Metro departments. I'm still relatively new to Metro, but I am continually impressed with the dedication of our staff. We've got a very diverse staff and a good mix of some longtime public servants and some employees that are very new to Metro, and they just do an outstanding job. I think you'll find that if you ask any of the people that come before our court, they're very highly praised. And we're also very appreciative and value our partnerships with the other Metro departments, including the legal department, the other court clerk's offices, JIS, the trial court administrator, the trustee, HR, ITS, and finance. And I'll be glad to answer your questions.
Thank you.
Talia?
I just appreciate everything you've done to work with us since you've arrived.
It's been a pleasure.
You've been fair, and you got that case management system up. That is a winner. That was in the process
we even had a little
many
anniversary
years.
Party a couple weeks ago to celebrate 1 year of electronic case filing.
Let me tell you, that was a project. So that is to see that finally has launched is good news.
I think that the lawyers love it. The chancellors are getting used to it and seem to really appreciate that we're using it, and it's just been a success by any measure.
Yes. That's all I have. Oh, I have to say, thank you for the additional revenue.
Much of that is out of our control, so if it's down next year, similar to what circuit court
You don't want to.
we don't control the number of cases that get filed.
So what is that line item, attorneys, fees, clerk and master? Because that seems to be where the big difference is.
Which number are you looking at?
It's just the first
401,
line.
531.
Actually, and I spoke with Richie about that. If you're looking at the zero for FY18 in comparison to FY19, that is an error. That number, I mean, it's an increase, but the number that's over there to FY16 actual, the 409, 404, that should really be in the FY18 budget number.
Okay, so it's just
So it doesn't
small
go from
growth.
0 to 434.9. It goes from 409, 404 to 439.
Okay.
All right, okay.
So somewhat of an increase, but not as much
Not
as.
the
Okay.
300,000.
It's not going down.
And what are the
not going down.
what are the attorney's fees that are collected?
It's just court costs. It's not attorney. It's not a.
Okay, it's a court cost
Yes,
thing.
it's
Okay,
just
all right.
the general costs and things that get included.
Because I know you do some.
We do some.
but-
I mean,
but you
like
don't
if we have a
charge for that,
special
right?
ordered sale. Well, occasionally we'll have where we get a commission on a public auction or something, but
All right.
like generally we don't.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so
Anything else?
much.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Thank you.
Tell
Y'all
your
have a good rest of your
chancellors
day.
to keep up the good work.